It's exactly 10 minutes before 8 o'clock. You know what that means, right? We're heading straight to our next guest, who's Krafy all the way from Zambia. We're going to play a few of his songs, then we're going to have a chop with him. We're going to have a chat. I don't know how long, but it might be long. It might be longer, but yeah, we're going to have a chop with him. That's definitely for sure. The first song, it's going to be Sekawi, which he dropped in 2021. It's going to be followed by Never Partake. He dropped that one in 2022. Then our last song will be Pashina. The latest one, it's Amapiano Jam. So it's going to be lit. See very good, says Zambia. What kind of a piano do they play on the other side? I know they play beautiful music. Let's enjoy.
Krafy Toba songo baku Dre. Nigga boy Mazabuga. My name is Krafy Dadadaria Grafute. But I anda guti me Piruge. I'm strong all away. Uperuge. But I anda guti me Daddy way. Marapa balarira Way. Pagamane bala subuga, muma penzi ndaga sabuga, legali nondiba, shimigile, I'm hotare gandiba, sibigile, tobasongo bagujwe, east, mamubushali no peace. Bandi bona bo gundi wishame, bandi bona bo gundi wishame, ono mebo, segawe, ono mebo, segawe, bandi bona bo gundi wishame. Bandi bona bo gundi wishame. Ono mebo segawe. Ono mebo segawe. Sena mana sena Muridanzi Muji chucha mulazwa Ngazi Didi panga chongo ndili Sagalala Oke mundi lowe guti Magalala Muli ndime muli Basangu Alabu yogame Mate angu Tijanda ulimba ndati Sosologa Kwana manu Konkologa Buli jitima No bulegi Ejenda gataligame Selegi
Kule nyanga ya Oktoba imbala sikhayameshweido sanza kukhuthaza bonke bashayeli ekuhlonipheni imigomo netimbawu temgado kanye nekubhekelelana nekuhloniphana tikhathi tonke mlaleli. It's all about being safe. Sisho phepha qhubeka mlaleli uhlale uthine ungayinzawo. Siyabonga sikhayameshweido, the sound of the generation.
Massive
Toba songo baguzwe mulelo tefika pa mwamba. Niza kusunga bwino siniza kakundama. Niza kukonda monga nikondela amama. Hey. Mama cheating away, I will never partake. Bantu benze kamba po yonze benzo tinena po ati Fumalavu kulibe kwe muzaenda. Manje ona manje tikali babiri na manje. Tima yambana stima zondana. Tima kondana stiza siyana. Utamulelo tefika pa mwamba. Niza kusunga bwino siniza kakundama. Niza kukuna monga nikondela amama. Hey. Mama cheating away, I will never partake. Fokusi away, I will never partake. kanyonyi kopanda mapepe. Without you, girl, sinning and carry my baby. Tima yambana, stima zondana, tima kondana, stiza siyana. Utamulelo tafika pa mwamba, niza kusunga bwino siniza kakunama, niza kukona monga nikondela amama.
With the best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
IKMS Radio inominatiwe kumanara awards ngelivoti lakho sayitsatsa lemvo ayinabungodi nga-R3 kuphela. SMS GZT NK 2285 kule namba lelandzelako 47439. Remember, we the sound of the generation. KMS Radio, stay connected, don't go anywhere.
Number 1 radio station.
Uncle Fresh.
Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe wapwanya mutima. Ungane bwanjiwe wezamo mutima. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe wapwanya mutima. Ungane bwanjiwe wezamo mutima. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Tinayamba kudala chikondi mukalibono wama. Tinaliombua kuweka monga vitumbua. Chikondi chenzeko tikali kugona pampepo. Manjelelo ni chani chalenga kuti uya mbepo. Ninayesa kukuza kuti chikondi ningalondeko. Ninayesa kulunda kupeza kuti wapyamo. Unapwanya mutima chikanga na kuja na zima. Wezamo mutima yashanyari nili mu mutima. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Walimba mutima wanisiya nilila. Walimba mutima wanisiya mu mutima. Walimba mutima wanisiya nilila. Walimba mutima wanisiya mu mutima. Iwe ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe wapwanya mutima. Ungane bwanjiwe wezamo mutima. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Ungane bwanjiwe wapwanya mutima. Ungane bwanjiwe wezamo mutima. Ungane bwanjiwe iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe paksina. Iwe
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Ulalele KMS Radio.
It is what it is. Shout out to J Massive, Casper Best, Uncle Fresh, Force Air Force.
#1 radio station.
KMS Radio, the sound of a generation, the groove experience with Force, the boy with the golden voice. From 6 to 9 every Saturday with our DJ on the ones and twos. Bonanzikalo, Sishonjalo, #Bonanzikalo. Don't go anywhere.
Bonanzi Kalo, it's beautiful music, nothing else. Ngaphandle kwemculo lomnanzi. That was a beautiful gem from Krafy K, all the way from Zambia. It's a long anticipated interview. We've been waiting for this one for a while now. I played Never Partake. I also played Sekawi, and the last one was Patina. Yeah, we're gonna hear what Pachina mean today. I hope it's related to dance or a groove. I don't know, but then we're gonna find out. I have my man on the line. We're gonna have a chop. Hope you're gonna enjoy. Krafy K, how's it, man?
Good. How's it, man? How's it going?
No, I'm alive. I'm good.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on your show, bruh.
No, you're welcome, brother. You can also greet our listeners. I know there's people from this side and people from your side who are listening right now.
Yeah. How's it going out there? Shout out to all the listeners out there, both around Africa, Zambia, South Africa, and everywhere else. Yeah.
Oh, big shout out to everybody who's tuned. Are you still with us, brother?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm here. Shout out to everybody that's listening, huh?
No, okay. People want to know, who is Krafy K? Where are you from?
Krafy K is an artist from Zambia. Yeah, specifically Africa, Zambia. Yeah, that's Krafy K. Yeah.
How long have you been doing it? I know it's not yesterday, it's been a while, but how long? You can tell those who don't know. As for me, I do know.
Yeah, Krafy K has been there for some time. I started music way back when I was still in school. Yeah, secondary school, when we were in a group called the Talent Promotion TP. So we started music. It was a passion at first, all about fun. And I was like, no, let us just put it on a commercial scale. So I've been doing music from 2008. Yes, man.
Yeah, that was the era, and it wasn't easy to become a musician around that time. We didn't have access to studios. There was no access to going to studios or having the money to record, as it was something that was rare in the townships or in the villages. So how did you manage to do it with your group?
Well, it has been so challenging. It was so tough to go in the studios, as you have said. You go to the studio with the little that you have, but the producer will keep telling you to say, come tomorrow. And once you get a shot to actually record, a bigger artist, an established artist will come through, and you'll be like, go outside, go chill from outside. So it has been a rough road, full of criticisms, and I've managed through the passion that I've always had in music. We used to sometimes sweep the studio just for you to be recorded by a producer.
Okay. So for you started with the group, then as time went by, as you mentioned, it started as a hobby, but now it started to get serious. Which year was it when you saw that, no, actually this can be something I can do even after, as a business, not as a hobby?
Okay, so it was around 2015 when I actually met one of the artists. They were telling me the business aspect of music. Then I had to have an encounter with him. Then we discussed a couple of stuffs. Then there's a group from Zimbabwe called the Ghetto Zone Mafia. Those guys, we were chatting on Facebook and WhatsApp. So they invited me. I went to Zim just for a musical tour there. So I went there. I had a performance there. When I came back, it was awesome. So that's when I decided to say music, doing it on a business basis, and it's really beneficial.
It's so funny you just mentioned that. I was about to ask that question later on. How did your music influence people outside Zambia? As I remember, you went out to Zim to have a gig there. So you just mentioned that day determined if you're gonna take it as a business or as a career. So that's how everything began.
Yeah. So what happened was that way back music, people would say it's just something that you just sing in a shower or you sing to people. But when I got exposed, I was like, no, this is I need to use my talent, to change the world. You know what I'm saying? So it has been a little bit tough, bro.
It's never easy. If it's easy, it's not worth doing it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you've been doing music for over a decade and years. As the music changed, I know hip hop used to be the thing, then came Afro pop and soulful R&B. Now it's amapiano and other genres. I don't know what's popping much that side of Zambia, but this side it's amapiano. That side I know there's always a change of sound. Now we have drill beats, we have this and this and that. So how did that change your sound? How did that affected your sound?
Originally, way back, I was a rapper at first. So we were hip hop. Then the sound changed. We went to R&B. I was like, let me switch. So I had to switch to R&B. So it was a little bit challenging, trying to fit into a different genre that you are not in. So from R&B, slows and stuff like that. Here in Zambia, we used to have a sound called Dunka sound. The sound, that kind of a music.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that we used to have in Zambia originally, but it all of a sudden changed because the world was evolving. So this new sound of Afrobeat.
Yeah, change everything.
Yes, so it changed. So what happened is that the Afrobeat, there was a mix of Afrobeat and a little bit of dancehall in it. So it changed. As we are speaking, I'm sure most of them, we have, it has also evolved into the amapiano. Yeah, so most of Zambian artists, they mix the amapiano with the Zambian sound.
And it sounds really good because I've heard some songs. I just forgot the names of the artists, but I've heard a lot of music from that side, and it's really doing justice.
Yeah, because the thing here is that music evolves and it changes every single day. The sound changes. So when you stick to the old sound, you nobody will listen to your music. They'll be like, "Oh, this sound is so old, bruh." So you need to evolve. You also need to change. So the sound is okay. We do appreciate the sound because at the end of the day, music's not all about the language, but it's about the sound. Music on itself is the language, bruh.
And music, it's language on its own. It's what bring people together. Today we talking like this because of music, and we've known each other for over 10 years right now because of music.
Yeah, we've known each other 10 plus years, bro.
Yeah, it's 10 plus.
Yes, because of music, because it actually made us to connect. Music is what connects people, bro.
Let's talk about the songs that I've played. I've started from 2021 up to 2024. Sikawi was the first song. We don't know what Sikawi means, but it was a nice song. and also never partake. At least there we can understand, as there's most of English words, but you can briefly explain these songs to someone who listen to your music and someone who just tune in as we are live on Facebook. We are also live on our streaming platform. You can just briefly tell us what these songs are about.
Okay, so we'll start with Sekawi. Sekawi is it's a Tonga word. It's a language, a Zambian language called Sekawi. I will never fall. So on this song, I was just I was trying to explain to the people to say I can never fall. You know, hip hop is all about the attitude, that thing. Yeah. So there's usually these kinds of stuff that are happening in the industry, beef and stuff like that. You know, people saying I am, and I was trying to tell them to say, even if you throw stones at me, I'll never fall. I'll keep pushing. So it's more like an inspirational song, telling people to say, I can never fall and I will never fall. Even if you're like to bring something big, I'll break it along the way. I remember there's a line in Sekawe saying, I'm like a train, you know. I'll just bash you, and there'll be like distraction. So never partake. I'm sure you understand a little bit of never partake.
Yeah.
Never partake it's a love song. Yeah, trying to explain to your loved one, say, cheating and stuff like that. I will never partake. You know, I always love you and I always give you the best. Yeah. So, Paxina.
That's what I was waiting for, because I know it's a piano, but then I don't understand what is it all about, and it gets you in the mood, it gets you grooving.
Yeah, so Paxina, as you can say, Paxina is a name, bro. It's a name. So I was talking to this, the woman say, how could you go away, you know, leaving me? Yeah, Paxina, you know, I've done a lot of stuff. So you remember the days that we were nothing, the time that I had nothing at all. You know, I would give you what I had, then we were happy. The time that the stuffs begin to happen in the life, you just went away. So it's time to tell Paxina to say, come back. You know, how could you go and just leave me heartbroken like this? Trying to tell Paxina to say, don't be hard-hearted. You know, get back to me so talk and make up stuff. So that's what Paxina is all about, bro.
Damn, that's a nice song. That's a nice song, actually, because even Amapiano, we have subgenres under Amapiano. It is Amapiano as a whole, but then we have the ones that's more spiritual, we have the ones that are more soulful, we have the ones that are more about groove, then we have those ones that are about relationships, where you're going to be singing about love and all that, how you feel about someone. So I guess this one, it falls under those ones.
Yeah, bro, that's how it is.
That's a nice song. Hopefully you're gonna do more of Amapiano mixing with your sound that side, as it is our African export, and we are so happy to see Afrobeat and Amapiano doing great outside Africa.
Yeah, bro. You know, it's really a special thing to embrace our sound. You know, Amapiano, Afrobeats. These are African genres, bro. And we see that the world has started embracing Amapiano and also Afrobeats. You know, I've seen artists from Europe and then from the USA. They're jumping on these beats, bro. And this is really giving us a sign that African music has gone beyond what we expected.
What I like the most, we don't have to sing in English. We don't have to change our languages. We have to sing in our mother tongues. They will sing if they like the song. They will sing. We don't have to change any of that.
Yeah, bruh, because it's Africa, bruh. So we need to embrace our language, bruh. We need to embrace our culture, so that when they listen to the sound, they'll dance to the group to it, and they'll be asking us, like, what's the meaning of the song? Then we explain to them songs like this and that.
Just like I was telling you, Paxina, I wanted to know what Paxina is, or what is it all about. Now I know. It gets you
That is
curious. It gets you asking.
Yeah, man. Actually, Vaccina was just a song that I got from a certain experience. Someone just came to me and they explained their situations to say, this is what is happening to me. And I was like, as an artist, you need to be creative. You know, you listen to someone talking to you, then I just started making a song out of his complaints. And, you know, I was like, okay, this is good. This is good. Then Vaccina just came and the name just came. Boom. What's a catchy name that we can put in a song? Okay, I said Vaccina. That's how it came.
What are you currently busy with, Krafy K?
I'm currently working on 3 tracks, and they're currently in the studio. And so today I was with my producer. We were discussing to say when can we release a new song. So management, we are sitting down and trying to create the best music for Africa, not only for Zambia, but for Africa, bro.
No, we're going international. Which means it's going to be a busy year. I don't know when you're going to drop, but then when it drops, you will let us know so we can launch live on air.
Yeah, I'll surely do so, bro. So once it's done, you know, once we discuss and make a date for the release of the songs, no, we definitely get in touch with you and launch the song together, bro.
Thank you so much for the time. It's been a wonderful chat. Hopefully we're gonna bring you back for more chats. How's the situations that side when it comes to the music scene? As we've seen on our side, Amapiano has taken over every genre. It's like it's dead. How's that side? How is that side, brother? Network uzenzani. What is network doing? Network is really bad right now. We just lost Krafy K, but then Shamlanza Futi, we're gonna get him once again. The network is not networking ngendlela yakhona. Krafy K.
Yes, network.
Yeah, we'll come back. Oh, we have load shedding this side. I don't know what you have that side. We have a thing called load shedding, but then now we don't have load shedding now. It's just the network. The network is really, really bad now. It's getting really bad, and we are almost done with our interview. So now we're just gonna be wrapping up everything. Thank you so much to everyone who's tuned, everyone who's with us. Thank you so much, Krafy K.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, the network is bad. The network is bad, but at least we got you back.
Yeah, the network is bad here because of I don't know, the network is just bad. Maybe it's because of the wind or something.
Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to check. The last question I wanted to ask you before I let you go was like, how is the music culture that side? For us, this side right now, the culture that we're pushing way bigger than any other genre. It's Amapiano. What's happening that side? What's the entertainment scene look like in the music industry?
Okay. We have a different sound that has come in, a combination of it's a real it's a truly Zambian sound. And we've also gotten a bit of some drums from different kinds of African sounds. So we were trying to create something which is different. So the music scene here is competitive, and people are coming out with new sound. So most of the new sounds we even get surprised. Say, where did this come from? You know. So we are just to create an original sound where it gets to everybody can get on board, you know. Someone from ACE, someone from TZ, and from everywhere else. So the music culture is really, as we're pushing, bro.
At least we're always striving for new things. We're always inventing new things all the time. Thank you so much, man. It was great talking to you. Hope we're going to chat once again soon as you drop. I don't know if it's this year or it's going to be early next year, but we're going to be waiting for what you're cooking right now.
It's gonna be definitely. It's gonna be this year, bro. So I'll let you know once we done with the songs, bro. So
Okay.
thanks for having me on your show, bro.
For those who want to follow you, some they want to download your music, some they want to stream your music. Where can they find you, and how can they find your music?
Okay, so for those that want to find me, they can search for Krafy Zambia on Facebook. Then they can also catch me on TikTok, Krafy Zambia. Then when they want my music, they just go on the Afro Chats. My music is there, mdondo.com. Just search for Krafy. Then the music will come. Then you download the songs.
Okay. Some they heard that you don't mind going country to country for the music, for performances. How can they book you? Where can they reach you if they want to book you?
So when they want to book me, they can just go on my Facebook page. There's a link there that will take them directly to my to the WhatsApp number. Then they can some can email me on a krafyk@gmail.com so that we get to interact.
Okay. Thank you so much, brother. It was great talking to you. Have a wonderful weekend. We're going to be in touch. We're going to talk once again soon.
Thank you so much. Thanks to the listeners and thanks to you, bruh. Stay blessed.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a Krafy K all the way from Zambia. The network was starting to be shaky, but then we brought him back and we're back. It was a wonderful chat. 22 minutes past 8. We're just gonna play a couple of songs, then Siobesis Lanzayena, Sakile, with the trends and the gossips and what's happening out there. We wanna know, Sakile, good to what you got in store for us today. As we know, you always have something. Mikosi. People love gossips. People wanna know what's happening out there. Now they are waiting, but they force what is really happening out there. Baksina. That's the song. Thank you so much, Krafy K.
You are listening to KMS Radio, your number one online radio station.
Iwe Baksina, ungane bwanjiwe, wapwanya mutima, ungane bwanjiwe, wezamo mutima, ungane bwanjiwe, iwe Baksina, iwe Baksina, iwe Baksina, iwe Baksina, ungane bwanjiwe, iwe Baksina, ungane bwanjiwe, iwe Baksina, ungane bwanjiwe, wapwanya mutima, ungane bwanjiwe, wezamo mutima, ungane bwanjiwe, iwe Baksina, iwe Baksina, iwe Baksina, iwe Baksina, ungane bwanjiwe, iwe Baksina. Tinayamba kudala chikondi mukalibono wama, tinaliombua kubeka mbonga vitumbua, chikondi chenzeko tikali kugona pampepo, manjelelo ni chani chalenga kuti uyambepo.